Alright, people care when it comes to children. Children with disabilities matter. Adults with disabilities don't. Children who are abused matter. Adults who are abused don't. There's varying degrees that make it acceptable or not acceptable. Age is one of those factors. Gender is one of those factors. When a young woman is abused, people go, man, that is fucked up. When an old man is abused, well, it depends on how old he is, I suppose. People looked at me and assumed my guilt. Without an advocate to go in with me to these court dates. Without an advocate to walk in with me to the police. I got the same treatment that I've seen hundreds of people get. Same treatment that I got when I was younger. I got blown off. Natalie Bollinger was not my victim. I was hers. I was a victim of the insanity of people who are infatuated with pretty. I've dealt with that before with Jamie Curtis. How people are willing to do evil shit over a pretty face. How a pretty person will manipulate others. They know they're pretty. They know exactly what they're doing. Now, you all got to notice with that phone call with Scott DaCosta, as well as several other phone calls. It's a lot different. They're a lot nicer when they know they're being recorded. In most situations. When all this first happened, I didn't have the ability to record it all. I would have liked to. I have spoken up about the wrongdoings of our government since I was a child, because my abuse started as a child. And even with all these news articles and news agencies showing that these things happen across the United States, when I say it, I must be lying. When I say it, I must be mentally ill. The thing is, I have PTSD from the shit that I grew up in. And it doesn't stop as an adult. People in positions of power know who they can get away with harming. This isn't rocket science. When I said I needed somebody to go in with me, I meant it. What I got was procrastination. But I recorded the situations I was in as best I could. I should have recorded every fucking waking moment. Like, here I am. I need to be able to sit down and go through a lot of information while I'm having a crippling panic attack. And in most places, they made rules that made it so that I couldn't do those things. Like, who the fuck says, yeah, you can't make phone calls during the day because I don't want to get in trouble? Really? Because the only time I can get a hold of these professional people is during the day. So now I can't make any of the professional phone calls that I need to make because you're paranoid. Shannon Alvarado. I get it. I really do. But I didn't make you an alcoholic. I didn't make you volatile. While I was at your place, I had to just take that. Just because you weren't abusive to me doesn't make it any less scary. I'm not a bad person for speaking out. Now, guys care about children. So when this happens to children, you'll post it on Facebook, but you're not going to show up in fucking person to do a goddamn thing about it, are you? Of course you're not. You're just going to bitch on Facebook. When it's an adult, it's even worse. When it's a homeless person, it's even worse because you don't care. They're not children, so they don't matter. They're not children, so their disabilities must have gone away. They're not children, so they must want the abuse. Well, fuck that. Fuck all of that.